What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In today's video, we're jumping into Absolute Power Task Force VII, issue number 1, a story written by Joshua Williamson. We see that the Amazo robots are taking over, they're taking down heroes all over the globe. This story is going to be focusing mostly on the last son Amazo, the Amazo that drained the super family, taking on his energy, taking on their energy, taking on their power, and becoming one of the strongest Amazos to ever exist. And with Amanda Waller's takeover of everything, she has tasked the last son to do one mission: to find Billy, to find Mary, and bring down the Shazam family. So make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we pick up with this issue, we have Amanda Waller, and we see a handful of individuals that have already been brought into custody, such as Kid Flash and Detective Chimp. But she's here for one in particular individual. The most powerful among those left remaining is the Shazam children, with them partially depowered after their encounter with Amazo, who took down Wonder Woman. That took place in the pages of Wonder Woman issue number 11. She knows the children are still dangerous, even if there's a small, tiny bit of magic left in them. The Captain and Mary Marvel may use magic to turn themselves into gods, but now they can't. They'll be predictable. They'll seek to recharge their abilities. Amanda Waller going into the cell of Parasite. Amanda Waller knows that there's only one place the Shazam kids are gonna go. Parasite is going to be the perfect bloodhound, giving him some energy, suppressing all of his hunger for the power absorption. He'll do anything to get more. And so with Parasite as a bloodhound, we pick up at the Rock of Eternity. We pick up with Mr. Dinosaur. Now, Mr. Dinosaur is a relatively new character added on to the Shazam comics. His species, they come from outer space, they're dinosaurs that live in space, and most of them are very particular about accounting, about organization, about numbers and statistics, and everything else in between. So when Mary and Billy come stomping around, causing all kinds of trouble, breaking things, causing disorder, Mr. Dinosaur is not necessarily happy about this. And Mary apologizes for making such a mess in this place. But right now they need help. Amanda Waller has taken over the world with her Amazo robots, power-stealing machines who have drained countless heroes. Their powers were drained almost down to nothing. They only got away thanks to Wonder Woman, but she lost her powers while they escaped. They came to the Rock of Eternity to hide out, to maybe find a weapon that they can use against the Amazos. And so as Mr. Dinosaur takes them to a file, one labeled Artifacts and Relics to be used in emergency, non-empowered situations. But before they can get to any weapon, we have the arrival of the Amazo last son, Mr. Dinosaur telling them to run. They know that they're done if that thing gets close to them. And as Mr. Dinosaur tries to reason with the Amazo, he tries to talk to it, telling him that perhaps he's lost because he doesn't belong here. The Amazo shoots down the dinosaur. He puts down Mr. Dinosaur like it was nothing. Unfortunately, the Amazo may have just met his match, because we have the arrival of Black Adam. Black Adam coming in and hitting the Amazo. This brawl gets well underway, but Black Adam is only here to protect the Rock of Eternity. This place of power is a place that the Amazo does not belong. This is when the Amazo starts to malfunction, and Black Adam lets it know that you have a passenger. You may have stolen the powers from the super family, but you also gain some other attributes, like a conscience, no programming to adapt to feelings of guilt, no means of assurage in interlooping morality. As Black Adam gets in close and begins to electrify the Amazo, it grabs hold of him. Black Adam's ego getting the best of him. His powers are stolen. Nothing now left to protect the Shazam children. They hold out as long as they can, but they were never gonna be a match for this Amazo. Reporting back to Amanda Waller, telling her to prepare 3 cells for new occupants, because this was a mission success. We pick up now at Gamora, Amanda Waller's prison base. we have Colonel Trevor, who is being dropped off here. Amanda Waller has him reporting for special duty, but he's pretty sure that she wants to keep an eye on him because of his close ties to Wonder Woman. He knows that this fortress is a monument to her twisted ambitions. And judging by the looks of the inside, judging by the Amazo in front of him, this is the one that drained the super family. He knows that he's got to figure out what the heck Amanda Waller's vision for the world is. She's close to getting what she wants. She doesn't seem to care about global consequences. Nations are up in arms because their superheroes, their citizens, are being detained, being drained of their abilities, all against their will, all by American action. She has spun the world into a panic with her superhero propaganda. What surprises Trevor is that this hasn't given free rein to supervillains. You'd think they'd be out in droves, unless Amanda Waller has something even worse planned for them, or for that matter, anybody that might stand against her. There is nothing to stop her from mowing down any opposition to her. The North American stock market is on the brink. The world economy might be suffering soon. And while Amanda Waller says she has people working on it, they are placing so much responsibility with felons like the Calculator and the Thinker. And as he walks into the warden's office of this prison, he runs into Sergeant Steele. The return of Sarge Steele, appointed this position by Amanda Waller. And now the Colonel works for him, effective immediately. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Definitely off to a good start. There's a lot of fun in this issue, a lot of interest going forward, seeing what these Amazos can truly do, and how the emotions and the morality of all the individuals that they more or less drained of their energy, how this is going to affect them moving forward. This seems like the most likely outcome of how the tides are going to shift against Amanda Waller, never anticipating that the Amazo robots would gain some kind of consciousness and morality due to the individuals that they absorbed. This might be their only saving grace, the only chink in the armor, because as we have seen, the world's heroes have fallen one by one almost overnight. Amanda Waller at this point essentially controls the world. Those that can stand against her have gone into hiding. They have gone into preparing for the battles ahead. And with so many heavy hitters being taken out of the fight, we are definitely gonna see the resurgence of some low-level individuals or maybe some B-list characters that haven't got the opportunity to shine in a while. So far, Absolute Power seems to be a lot of fun. Joshua Williamson has been doing a fantastic job of writing this story. I only hope that at the end of it, Amanda Waller will be out of the picture for a good while. But I've voiced that complaint enough times, couple issues into this event so far, and I am highly optimistic of it being very successful. Fingers crossed. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. If you want to get caught up on everything that is going on with this series, go ahead, check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It'll get you completely caught up on everything that has been going on with Absolute Power. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you're unable to do any of this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.